set it on fire, play the game. We'll burn it all down, hand out the pain. Gonna throw the heat and we'll make it rain. Through a purple haze, we can see the light.
Corner Howard fires three, down it. And Prestonsburg retakes the lead, 29-28.
Let's light it up. Come on,
After
light it
three,
up.
count
Light
it.
it up. Let's go. Light it up.
And Coach Lefkin said, I need a timeout.
Light it up.
The district champion, Prestonsburg.
Light it up. 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 Light it up.
Boy, the nice fake lays it in, got Maynard's attention. It went the other way. So now, no little pass in the corner. Alvin for three, good. There he moved to net. Riley out, her second three-pointer.
Light it up. Let's light it up.
Down the floor, shot up and good. And Kidd with the steal, row with the basket.
2024 Girls 59th District Basketball Champions, Coach Christy Forum and the Pikeville Panthers.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Intermountain Sports Network. This is Larry Cecil along with Justin Holbrook. Burke Gardner down on the floor as we're here for the semifinals of the girls' 15th region tournament. First game tonight will be Prestonsburg and Pikeville, and Burke's got tournament manager Kevin Garris.
Yes, sir, guys. I got the main man here, Kevin Garris. Kevin, talk to us about this awesome tournament you all put on.
Well, there's no other place to have it than here. And, you know, the crowd last night, I think what a crowd we'll have tomorrow, and we just couldn't put it in the high school anymore.
Well, I mean, it's just a great venue. You get all the people you want in here. You don't have to worry about parking, seating, anything like that. And it's been a great place to have it. I'm sure you all love it every year, don't you?
Well, definitely. And you know, the good thing about it, it provides an opportunity for every kid to be able to play in here that's in the region as well.
And I would assume, I think it prepares the winner for going on to play at the state, right? A little bit of an environment.
Well, definitely. The open goals, the 94-foot floor, the wider court, and that way you're not in shell shock when you go into ruck.
Absolutely. Well, Kevin, I know you're proud of the event every year and all the hands that go into it.
Well, yeah, and it's all the sponsors that make it the tournament that it is by being able to put on a first-class show.
Kevin, on behalf of everybody here, thank you all, and another great tournament.
Thank you.
All right, guys, back to you all.
All right, thank you, Burke. Kevin Garris, he's been at it for a while. I'm not sure exactly how long, how many tournaments that he takes care of here, but he also does the All-A tournament, and so he's got a lot on his bucket list. You know, he's got to take care of.
When I was coaching, when I first got into coaching, he was running the All-A and the regional tournament. So, I mean, you're talking at least 14, 15 years that he's been doing this. And it's not an easy task to get all this stuff up here and have all this stuff going on. I mean, there's a lot of moving parts, and I think Kevin does a good job. He does a really good job. He sets up the draw and all that stuff, and all the media and stuff like that. And, you know, the staff here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena, too, been great to everybody as well. So,
well, and it's not something you start a week before the tournament gets started. You know, it's you know, 3 or 4 or 5 months. You know, you got to get things started. And like you said, your sponsors and get everything lined out here with the Appalachian Wireless Arena. You know, make sure you got all these nights open that you need, you know, to go with their schedule. So it's a big undertaking, and he does a great job at it. And getting back at the task at hand here, championship or semifinal games tonight. Pikeville, Prestonsburg, second game, Johnson Central, Floyd Central. And going over how these teams got here a little bit, Pikeville beats Martin County in the quarterfinal round, 55-34. Prestonsburg winners 43-32. But and then on Johnson Central side, Johnson Central had to beat Lawrence County 59-47, and Floyd Central over Pike Central team 56-52. So good games that we've had so far. course, Pikeville defending champions, All-A champions this year, went down to the All-A tournament and played in the championship game. I think ended up getting beat, 2 points, I think, maybe in the championship game of the All-A. So they're, but, the favorites for everyone. And but, that's the reason you play them. We've seen some Cinderella slippers here so far.
They're not the defending champ. They're, Lawrence County shot them.
Lawrence County,
and that's
what,
right. I think that throws a little fuel on the fire here for Pikeville. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's one of the things, not that it was a big upset last year, but I think it was to a lot of people. Now, Kinsley and her mother probably don't think, though, the Feltner family, because that was a culminating event for them. But, Pikeville's got a bigger prize that they're worried about, and they're going to try their best to take care of business here tonight and hopefully on Saturday and get down to state. But they didn't get a really great draw. They're going to have probably the 2 toughest teams in the tournament, whoever wins this here. You're looking at Bethlehem in the first round and the winner of George Rogers Clark and Sacred Heart if you make it past that first game. So whoever comes out of the 15th is going to have their hands full.
Yeah, they have to go down there and be on top of their game, and Burke's going to try to get the coaches and see what they've got to say. Burke?
Got WPRG here. Give us some thoughts on the game tonight.
Just, know that Prestonsburg, extremely proud of them and how they've been able to come out and win that district and then win their first round game. And I know that their girls are going to come out ready to go. And, for our girls, it's about got to go out and execute, play great defense, and make sure we finish defense with the box out.
Yeah, so coming off a nice win there in the first round, what's the team feeling like right now?
You never know when you coach girls basketball. When that ball goes up, we'll figure it out.
Well, best of luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, guys, let me grab Coach Kidd here. Hey, Coach Kidd, how you doing? Thoughts on tonight's game?
We're really excited about tonight. Anytime you get an opportunity to play in the Final Four of the region, it's something you want to cherish in the memories. But I'll tell you, this whole ride we've been on, all I've been hearing streaks, and we got a streak here tonight that it's been a while since Prestonsburg's beat Pikeville, and hopefully we can snap that one.
Like you said, what a season, what a ride, what a run. I know y'all want to continue it. What has the team been talking about leading up to tonight?
Well, the biggest thing I told them, you got to believe. As soon as we done the draw, we scouted every team in the tournament. We had a scouting report ready to go as soon as we won Monday night, and we worked on it. We gave them the next day off. We worked on it the last 2 days. We have a great plan. We just got to come out and execute it, and I've told them from day one, ever since we went on this run for 3 weeks, all they got to do is believe in each other, believe in this coaching staff, and we believe in them, and we just got to get it done.
Best of luck tonight, Coach.
Thanks, brother.
All right, thank you, Burke. And one of the streaks that Coach Kidd was talking about, Brandon, we talked about it earlier. Since Lawrence County had came into the 58th district, Prestonsburg was 0-17 against them, knocked them off as the number 1 seed, and they came into the district tournament as the number 4 seed. I don't know what the streak was against Florida Central, but they might not have beat Florida Central since it was a school either.
Yep.
And they beat Florida Central. Well, we go back and look at the history of these 2 schools playing each other, and lo and behold, Pikeville has won the last 17 against the Blackcats. So if you believe in the stars aligning and numbers and stuff, you might want to go and play some money on Prestonsburg tonight. Of course, it would be a monumental upset.
It would.
But, you're not going to be able to tell Coach Kidd and those girls that.
No. At the end of the day, you got to play the games. And just like last night, Johnson Central boys kind of pulling a bit of a shocker. And, like Coach Kidd said, they've got a game plan. And if they can stick to the game plan, and I'm sure it's to shorten the game. Yeah. I'm sure that's a big part of it. But if you can just kind of hang around, all the game pressure will be on Pikeville because, like I said, they're looking, and their fans and everybody that follows Pikeville basketball, they're looking down the road. But you got to get past what's in front of you to get down the road.
Well, Coach Kidd, just like Coach Tommy McKenzie last night said, we're playing with house money.
House money.
And they came out and played that way.
They did. They absolutely did. And I think, tonight, if Prestonsburg can knock down a couple shots early and not give up any second chance points, things like that, I feel like they can just kind of hang around in there and give themselves a shot in the fourth quarter, I think they'll be happy with that.
Before we take a break, I would like to remind everyone that, again, tonight, first game, second game will be the giveaway on the $25 Walmart gift card. And to be eligible for that giveaway, you got to like and share with your Facebook friends. And we encourage you to encourage them to like and share also, and that'll make them eligible. And also at the end of tonight's second game, or in the second half, toward the end of the game, also be giving away the 4K Fire Stick, as we've done throughout the tournament. We encourage you to send us your comments on who you're rooting for, where you're rooting from. We've had great participation on that throughout the week. Seen some awesome games, and we don't expect that to stop here tonight. And then tomorrow, the championship game of the girls, and that will be at 4:30 right here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. And after that championship game and the trophy presentations, the boys will take to the court for their semifinal games tomorrow night. So here we've got 5 games within the next 24 hours, and it's all can be seen from the Appalachian Wireless on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Jennifer Burke Elliott, attorney at law, is here to assist you with all your legal needs. From car wrecks to family law to general wills and deeds, she can help you sort through your legal issues. Jennifer has practiced law for over 30 years and is ready, willing, and able to guide you through the process. Jennifer Burke Elliott is located at 107 South Arnold Avenue in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, inside the historic Harkins building. Call 886-9937 to set up your appointment.
Ashley Tackett Laferty's record in Frankfurt is proof that we can count on her to defend traditional mountain values in working families. She votes to protect life, strengthen education, support first responders, and protect our Second Amendment. That's why she's been endorsed by teachers, coal miners, police officers, and the NRA. Ashley Tackett Laferty is our trusted voice in the Kentucky House. Re-elect Ashley Tackett Laferty. She fights for us.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Kwik for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Kwik chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Kwik pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Kwik rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Kwik.
My addiction took me as far as being homeless, not having anything. I was breathing, but I was not living. If you would ask anyone around, they would tell you that they don't know that person from those pictures in active addiction. I'm completely content with my life today. I see happiness. I see the blessings of life.
It's a place you know. It's people you trust. It's welcoming, like a friend. It's a place of volunteers. A place of givers, movers, and shakers. Friday night lights and Saturday yard sales. It's the original social network. It's your community, and we're proud to be a part of it. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 16 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. 4K streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get the faster speeds to meet your needs with up to 1 gig from Gearheart Fiber. 800-635-7052. Visit us at fiber.gearheart.com.
I'm attorney Philip Wheeler. Being injured on the job or in a car wreck is not a laughing matter. Medical bills, lost wages, and being unable to provide for those that you love can cause financial and emotional heartache for families. Let the attorneys at Wheeler & Baker use their 33 years of combined experience to help you in your time of need. Get the law firm that always puts working families first.
Nice crowd here tonight for this first game. Prestonsburg brought a very nice following over on the other side. Of course, Pikeville always shows up to support the fans. And if these, Kevin was talking about some crowds here in the arena. If Pikeville wins tonight, Johnson Central girls tonight, then you've got Johnson Central and Pikeville's boys and girls be playing tomorrow night.
Yeah.
This place could be packed.
Yeah, well, that'd be 4 out of the 6 teams playing tomorrow if they both get there.
Wow. Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, tomorrow, back when I was coaching, that Saturday is the best day.
Yes.
It's so packed in here, and just all the energy from the game before. It's a championship game.
When the kids didn't have to go to school that day, and it's just
it is.
You can tell the difference. It's a different atmosphere.
It is, and you've got the end zones are packed from all the people still hanging around from the first girls game.
Right.
And then at the end of that one, you got the next 2 teams kind of waiting to come out on the floor, and their fans still here, and it's just that Saturday is a special day.
Go over some season stats for the teams. I'll get Prestonsburg here. They shoot it at 33.6% from the field, 22 from three-point line, and 53 from the foul line. And speaking of the foul line, the 2 games that they won in the district tournament, in the 58th district tournament, they shot at 44% in overtime against Lawrence County and 40% against Floyd Central, but was still able to pull that out. And that's kind of unique and something, if you go into the numbers and some of the things that they've accomplished on this run, getting here to it, it kind of makes you shake your head about a few different numbers.
Yeah, well, you saying that too, and I was talking to a guy today. Last night, Johnson Central pulls out a 10-point win, and they had like 23 turnovers.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Right. We've seen some odd scenarios to get some
Most
wins.
of the time, if you're
you do those
turning
things.
it over 23 times, you're not winning by 10, you're losing by 15 or 20.
If you just showed somebody that box score, they wouldn't believe what the score ended up being.
Prestonsburg led in scoring by Audrey Prater with 14 points a game. Jade Fitzpatrick at 10. 8 points for Allison Howard, and also 8 for Haley Laferty. And don't shoot it very high percentage from the three-point line, but they do it by volume. They've shot 474 three-pointers on the season, only hitting 22% of them. But how many times, Justin, have we seen them this year throughout the season and during the tournament? When they need a bucket,
timely.
They will hit a good timely 3 or sometimes 2 or 3 in a row.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, sometimes it's better to be lucky. I mean, that's the
Well, especially this time of year.
Yeah, if you hit timely 3-pointers, I would rather be hitting the timely ones than to shoot a good percentage and miss all the big ones.
And they get to the free throw line a lot. This is one of the numbers that we just got through talking about. They've been to the line 589 times this year.
Ooh.
They only shoot 53%, but they still average making 11 points a game from the foul line.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Just think of what they would be making from the foul line if they shot 65 or 70% a game.
Yeah, and in contrast to that, I'm looking here. Pikeville has only shot 353 free throws on the season.
Wow, that's a big
making
difference.
8. I mean, that's 200 free throws.
Almost double.
Yeah.
Well, in a game like this, Prestonsburg needs to get to the line and make them.
Yes.
Because you need those points.
Yeah, those are going to be huge tonight.
Well, all phases of the game has got to be a clicking for Prestonsburg, and then Pikeville.
Yeah.
Not what we usually see from them in their first game that they played.
Right.
And that would have to continue here tonight, I think, for Prestonsburg to pull the upset. But, you never know. Just like Christy said, when it throws it up, then we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah. Pikeville comes in. They shoot 46 from the field, 37 from the three-point line, and 72% from the free throw line. Led in scoring. Anybody can score for them, but Trinity Rowe at 16 points a game, Thornsbury 14, Kristen Whited at 12, Riley Tice at 8, Leanne Jackson 7, Kylie Alvin at 4, Shyla Kidd at 2, and 3 for Nicole Lynn and Sophie Woods. They average making 8.5 three-pointers a game, which is a pretty good clip, and they shoot it at 37%, which as a team is pretty good. But their top three-point shooters are all shooting about 40%. Thornsbury, Whited, and Rowe all shoot 40% from the three-point line, so that's very dangerous.
That's that three-headed monster.
Yep, and you got Tice down low. She's about 9 rebounds a game, Jackson at 5, and the rest all in about 4 to 2 there. So Pikeville's a complete team.
They are.
They've got a couple kids that come off the bench and play. I mean, they've got it cranking on all cylinders. When they're going, they're tough to handle.
Absolutely, and when they go, some of their best games I've seen, you'll see a player like Alvin come out of nowhere and score, 8, 10 points. Like that's when, if they get players like that, some of their role players, then it's lights out.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, and also Leanne Jackson didn't play the first game. She was had the stomach virus, from what we understand, but she's back playing tonight. So they'll have a complete bench tonight, and she does a lot of good work down low for them.
Yeah, that'll be a big matchup for Tackett. We'll have to deal with her a lot, I would say, down low for Prestonsburg.
And Jackson always plays. She's not a big-time scorer. She can get you 10 or 12, but she's always, her floor game is just always, she'll take charges, block shots, rebounds. And you've got 2 of those, really. You got Tice down there that'll do the same thing. She'll get you 10 points, take 3 charges. And
well, we always say Tice, I always say she's their blue-collar collar worker, and she'll come with her lunch pail and the hard hat every game.
Absolutely. Well, guys, Pikeville's a team built to win it all. I mean, really, this team's got the capability
and they're
to win
senior
it all.
laden, too, and they've been there how many times throughout the last few years.
And when I say win it all, I mean the state championship. Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Appalachian Wireless Arena for semifinal action of the girls' 15th Region Basketball Tournament. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. Brought to you by Community Trust Bank, the Appalachian Regional Hospital, and Gearheart Communications. Representing the guests on the scoreboard, the Pikeville Lady Panthers. Starting at guard, senior, number 11, Trinity Rowe. At guard, a senior, number 12, Kristen Whited. At guard, a senior, number 22, Kira Thornsbury. At forward, a junior, number 23, Leanne Jackson. And at forward, a senior, number 32, Riley Tice. The Lady Panthers. Pikeville is led by head coach Christy Orem. Representing the home team on the scoreboard, the Prestonsburg Lady Blackcats. Starting at guard, a junior, number 1, Audrey Rader. At guard, a senior, number 2, Haley Laferty. At forward, a junior, number 5, Ashley Tackett. At guard, a sophomore, number 10, Jade Fitzpatrick. And at guard, a sophomore, number 12, Allison Howard. The Lady Blackcats. Prestonsburg is led by head coach Brandon D. Kidd.
I'll tell you something, guys, about Prestonsburg, too, is you notice they got a lot of players coming back.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they'll be a team to watch out for again next year.
Well, I think the only senior they started is Laferty.
Right, that's right. Yeah.
That's really all across the 58, too. Floyd Central's young.
Yes.
Betsy Lane's young.
Yes.
Now, Lawrence County had a couple of seniors.
Yeah.
Leanne Jackson stepping in against Laferty. And we're about ready for the semifinals of the girls' 15th Region Tournament, and Prestonsburg controls the tip. And we've got a illegal screen down low already.
Wow, that was a quick foul.
10 seconds in. And who to get it on? And that's going to go on Tackett.
Ooh, wow. Coach Kidd doesn't like that one.
No. Whew.
We've not seen these quick whistles. We might be in for something here.
Yeah.
Prestonsburg in a 1-2-2 half-court trap. They get it down low. Here's Rowe with the 3, and Pikeville, just like that, jumps out on top 3-0. It'll come into Prater. Here's Fitzpatrick with it. Back to Prater. Pikeville pulls off the press into the front court. Prater will come. Thornsberry guarding her. Prestonsburg running some screens down low, trying to break somebody out on top. Here's Howard with it.
Nice crossover.
Gets back out to Prater. 3 in the air, and we're tied.
Good look. Good shot.
Very patient offense that time for Prestonsburg. And here's a long pass down court, Thornsberry. It'll come back out to Whited, over now to Rowe, and she'll set her offense. Her old buddy Kirk Stamper watching in from Knott County.
Tried and true.
Thornsberry down low. Prestonsburg in a 2-3 zone. It'll go in the corner to Whited. And Whited's going to fire the 3 and comes up short. Laferty with the rebound into the front court. She'll come. Ball knocked loose. She picks it up, gives it over to Prater. Back to Laferty, firing the 3. It looks good. Ooh, rimmed out.
Man, that did look good.
Yeah, we was right down the gun barrel on that. And then here's Whited on the other end, and her contested, no foul. And Prestonsburg comes up with it.
Wow, great defense by Prater there to avoid the foul.
And here's a loose ball picked up by Prater. Into the corner, Fitzpatrick on the drive. Cuts it back out. Howard down the lane, shot up and in, and Prestonsburg leads 5-3.
Well, they called an early foul early on, and now they're letting them play a little bit, though. Now that's getting a little bit more physical.
And here is Tice on the baseline jumpers, and we're tied at 5.
That's her shot.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Back over to Tackett. Down pass, and Prestonsburg breaks it, but nice defense that time for Thornsberg. Get back and intercept it. She pushes it into the front court. Gives it down in the corner. Whited for 3. And it's 8-5 Pikeville.
That's just too much room for Whited.
Yeah.
Here's Prater. She'll get it up to Laferty. Laferty looking for help. Gives it back out to Prater. Prater on the move. Across the top of the circle. Howard. Now she'll back it out. They'll get into her offense as Prater comes out and takes it. 8-5.
Now, I'd imagine Prestonsburg does not want to get in a track meet tonight.
And here's Howard shooting the 3. Comes up short. Rebound comes off to Pikeville. That's Rowe with it at the free throw line looking for help. Shoots up the left-hander up and in.
What a shot by Rowe.
And she'll shoot as much left-handed as she will right-handed. And here's going to be a foul called on Pikeville, and that's going to go on Rowe. 10-5. 4:45 left here first quarter. Olivia Brewer into the game for Pikeville, as well as who else came in? Newsom. Amelia Newsom. Prater brings it into the front court. Pike was still in the man-to-man. Thornsberry knocked it loose from Prater. Prater picks it up, gives it to Laferty. Here's Fitzpatrick on the drive into the corner. And Prestonsburg again being very patient. And Justin, you said that that's one of the things that you thought that they would do, trying to shorten the game by being very patient on the offensive end. Here's Newsom with it. And it's going to be tied up with Jackson. And it will go to Pikeville. Nobody come out and help Newsom that time.
No, and, actually probably not the worst thing that could have happened because she was about a half a second away from turning it over anyway.
Yes.
This way, at least you got the possession arrow back.
Oh, right. Here comes over to Thornsberry into the front court for the Panthers. Prestonsburg. It's a 1-2-2, but they'll drop that point down and make it like a 3-2 at times and try to protect that lane. That's where they're at now, but that leaves that shot on top. If you can get some good ball movement, you'll be open for the 3 on top.
And Whited can hit that for sure.
Well, anywhere behind that three-point arc, Whited can knock it down.
Yes, she can. She can hit the college one.
Whited, Rowe,
and in the corner, Thornsberry, she can knock it down too. Misses this one, But Tice with the rebound, she's double teamed, gets it out to Whiting. Rowe fires the three, top the circle, and 13-5. Pikeville's lead out to 8. Prestonsburg breaking the press, hits 2-on-1. They give it down to Newsom. Her shot up, no good. Rebound put back up in it. Oh, Fitzpatrick, no good. Laferty with the rebound, can't get it. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Prestonsburg.
Lafferty's got to get that one in there for
Well,
Prestonsburg.
they had two point blank. We've got a media timeout. 3:02 left first quarter. 13-5 Pikeville. We'll be right back on your Intermountain Sports Network.
Gearheart Security is here to give you some peace of mind with our smart home security system. With 24/7 monitoring and access to your home cameras and other smart devices for our customers. Find out more about our smart home security solutions at gearheartsecurity.com or give us a call for a custom quote at 1-800-264-1730. We also have financing options available. Families matter with Gearheart Security.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home in Eastern Kentucky? Look no further. When it comes to real estate, there's only one name you need to remember: ReMax Legacy Group. In 2023, we achieved outstanding results. On average, we sold over one house per day. That's right, one house per day. And guess what? According to our local MLS, our listings sold an average of 34 days faster than others. With 3 offices located in Eastern Kentucky, we proudly serve the entire area. When you see the ReMax sign, make sure it's the Legacy Group.
Hello, I'm Brandon Spencer, candidate for state representative in the 95th District in Floyd and Pike counties. I want to congratulate all the teams for making it to the tournament. Teamwork is what it will take to win a championship. And teamwork is what I will bring as your next representative by working with Representative Blanton and McCool, along with our great Congressman, Hal Rogers. With your vote and support, our team can change Pike and Floyd counties. I am Brandon Spencer, and I paid for this ad.
Back here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena, 13-5, Pikeville on top of Prestonsburg. It'll be Prestonsburg's ball. Missed a couple point blank that I think you're going to have to come up with to keep in this game tonight.
And the press is not really bothering them right now. They've been breaking the press.
Yes. I've only got them with 2 turnovers.
Yeah, not been converting on the other end after they break the press. You got to make them pay.
Yeah, really, all things considered, other than missing those bunnies down low, Coach Kidd's got to be happy, with how this has started.
And Pikeville's 3 for 4 from the three-point line.
So 9 of their 13 points come from the three-point line.
Bad news is Rowe is 3 for 3 from the field.
Yeah. There's Howard, and her shot's no good.
Good rebound by Tackett.
Tackett comes off with it, gets it out. Fitzpatrick for 3, comes up short. Battle for the rebound. Tackett gets it, puts it in.
Wow.
And Prestonsburg doing a heck of a job on the offensive end right now on the board.
Yeah, that's 4 offensive rebounds, and really the last 2 trips, and that's what I thought might happen.
And Coach Orem is not happy at all. She gave a pretty animated point to the bench for her team as she calls the 30-second timeout with 2:24 left here in the first quarter. Then we enjoying a 6-point lead.
Well, at the end of the day, one of the things that, coaching philosophy or one of those quotes, defense and rebound and travel.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter where you're at. You can play defense and you can rebound. Now, shots might not go in, but there's no excuse for
that's an effort
rebounds.
thing. That's an effort thing. Yeah.
If you're watching our live feed and you've not done it, like and share this feed with all your Facebook friends. And make yourself eligible for the $25 Walmart gift card given away this game. And at the end of the night's second game, the 4K Fire Stick. As Pikeville gets it into the front court, Tice shot no good. And Jackson with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled. I think that's going to be Tackett. If it is, that's going to be her second.
Yeah, that's big right there. And it is on Tackett. And there really is just only so much you can do for Prestonsburg there. I mean, Jackson's got such the height advantage.
Yeah, Tackett with 2 offensive rebounds.
Leanne Jackett's free throw, no good.
And she is a little rusty coming off missing that last game, I'd say, trying to get her legs back underneath her here.
Well, she's one of the players, if you're going to foul for Pikeville, you'd like to have her at the line, only 58% for the season. Makes 1 or 2, right on her average. Prestonsburg into the front court.
I think that's what Prestonsburg needs to do, though, because they broke that press. But, you know, at sometimes you want to try to challenge it.
And there's Prater down low, missing it. Gets her own
Look at that
rebound
rebounding, though.
and misses it. Gets it back again, puts it up, and gets fouled.
Coach Kidd has to be ecstatic with how his team is on the offensive boards.
Prestonsburg right now is owning the boards.
Yes.
And
look what Coach Orm's doing.
Coach Orm is really not very satisfied. She's got 5 new ones at the scores table ready to come in.
Doing a shift change here.
Yeah.
She is not happy.
Prater makes the free throw.
That is
14-8.
That's 6 offensive rebounds in the first quarter. And, again, just an effort thing.
It is. Prater will have one more free throw. Go ahead, Burke.
Well, I was going to say, and speaking to effort, too, that's the thing we've seen with Prestonsburg these last couple weeks, and that's why they're here, is because they've just been kicked it into another gear.
Yep.
Here's Shyla Kidd into the front court. And Nicole Lynn. She tries to get down low, and that's Woods with it. Picked it up. And you can see the energy come back into Prestonsburg. There's Sophie Woods down low. Misses. Rebound comes off Laferty. Gets it over to Prater. In the front court, Prater down the lane to the bucket up.
Wow.
And one.
Wow.
Here we go.
I tell you, Audrey Prater's been playing some good ball.
She has.
And who'd they get on the foul on that one? Number, is that 23? No, that's Jackson. That could be, they've not changed it on the board.
33, Shyla Kidd.
Okay, 33, yes, Shyla Kidd. 14-11, Pikeville with the 3-point lead, 1:23 left. Prater back at the line. She was knocked 2 down the last trip down. And gets them again, all 3. And we've got a 2-point game, 14-12. Into the front court.
Coach Orm still sticking with these 5.
Yeah, I'd say you won't see the starters till the second quarter.
Yeah. Here's Nicole Lynn, Kylie Alvin, shot no good. Sophie Woods goes up and gets the rebound, kicks it over to Kidd down low, shot up, no good, but we'll have foul shots, and that is, can't get the number. Is that 25, Ava Rogers? I think that's who it is.
No, I think got Newsom.
No, I'm talking about at the foul line.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And the first one's up and rolls in. 15-12. 58 seconds left. Rogers will have one more. And that one comes up short. Allison Howard comes off the rebound. She's triple teamed. Prater's right behind her. Now she'll get it to her. Prater working in the backcourt. Gets it over to Howard. Fumbles it. Picks it up. Drives it. Kicks it into the corner. Here's Laferty with it. And that'll come around back to Prater. Down the lane, step through to the bucket, shot no good, gets a rebound, puts it up, in and one.
Wow.
Goodness.
Audrey Prater came to play tonight.
And Ava Rogers picking up the foul.
Guys, Prater's at the line to tie this game up.
Yeah, and Prater's got 3 rebounds, all offensive rebounds, all off of her own shot.
She's a tough player.
Yes.
She is.
And she's 4 of 4 from the line, and we're tied with 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Couldn't have scripted it better for Coach Kidd.
No, absolutely not.
And here's Shyla Kidd down the lane. She goes down low, Sophie Woods. Back out on top, working it around Kylie Alvin. And here's, is that Kidd with it?
Oh, Sophie Woods coming up with some big boards.
Yeah,
here.
big boards. Alvin puts it on the floor. We're at 10 seconds. Go downside, and Rogers shot no good. She's fouled, and I think Howard's going to pick that one up.
Sophie Woods, good player, good young player for Pikeville.
Yeah, she's got 2 offensive rebounds here.
6.6 seconds left. We're tied at 15. Pikeville, Prestonsburg, and Rogers misses the free throw.
She's made her first and missed 2 in a row now.
She'll have the second one, and it comes up short too. And rebound comes off to Howard. And foul called.
That's free throws.
And that's going to be free throws, because that's 5 team fouls. And is that Prater going to go back to the line with 2.2 seconds left?
Goodness.
Blackcats might go out of this quarter with the lead here.
I don't see her missing 2. I mean, it's always possible, but she just needs 1 to take the lead.
She does.
You give a little life and belief to these Blackcats. That's not what the Panthers want to do.
Yeah. Prater with 11 points already. And 5 of 5 from the line right now. And she comes in shooting 61% for the season. And she gets them both.
Oh, yeah, look at her shot. I'm surprised it's not higher.
17-15, and that'll get us to the end of the first quarter.
Wow.
The Prestonsburg Lady Blackcats trying to bid for the upset. They lead by 2, 17-15 at the end of 1 here in the semifinals on your Intermountain Sports Network.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Kwik for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Kwik chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Kwik pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Kwik rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Kwik.
Forward pay at Appalachian Wireless. Why? How about no credit check, no contracts, and most of the features of postpaid? The simple, easy way to stay connected. And right now, get $75 off select forward pay devices. Plans starting as low as $19.95 per month for unlimited talk and text. At 5 gig of data for only $29.99. 10 gig of data for only $39.99. How about unlimited data for only $64.99 per month with 25 gig of high-speed data before slowing down? Forward pay, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. See AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions.
Welcome back here, Appalachian Wireless Arena. Guys, that was a fun, action-packed first quarter.
We do.
Coach Kidd had to be ecstatic about that. Prestonsburg coming out with a lead going in the second quarter.
And they'll have the basketball to start this second quarter.
7 offensive rebounds for Prestonsburg, and that's the difference.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Absolutely.
And the free throw shooting.
Yeah, Audrey Prater, she's the only one that shot 1, but she's 6 for 6.
Here's Howard with it.
I love it, too. He's Prestonsburg is running the old flex.
And Prater come up short on the shot. Rebound comes off. That was Tice with it. Gives it over Trinity Rowe into the corner, Whitey. There's Tice at the free throw line. Thornsbury, 3 hits off. And Jackson comes up with the rebound. And she'll get it back out on top, Thornsbury. There's Rowe with the 3, puts it up and in.
Rowe's on her game tonight.
That's her third 3.
18-17, Pikeville retakes the lead by 1.
She's 3 for 3 from the free throw.
Here's Prater down the sideline. He goes to Laferty to the bucket. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes off. That's Fitzpatrick looking to get help. Gets it out. Prater round off the glass, no good. Rebound comes off again. Tice gets it over to Pikeville from Whitey out of the corner. No. Rebound comes off Fitzpatrick.
Everybody but Rowe right now is struggling to get it in the hole.
And there's the pass tipped by Thornsbury. It's going to stay with Prestonsburg. 18-17, Pikeville by 1. 6:40 left here in the first quarter, or excuse me, second quarter.
Everything outside for Pikeville, they've shot 10 three-pointers already.
And here's Prater. Howard fires up the long 3. Count it.
Oh. Wow. It looks good when it comes from this angle right here. We just get to watch it.
And then Howard's going to pick up the foul as bumped Thornsbury at the timeline. That's going to be her second, so that's something to watch. Howard and Tackett both with 2 fouls right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's big development.
Kurt Stamper said he'd lost the house on that first quarter.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us would.
Yes. Here's Rowe firing the 3. Comes up short. and Prater runs the rebound down. Into the front court she'll come. Still on the move in the corner. Laferty 3, no. And battling for the rebound, and it's going to be a held ball. Pikeville will get it. 3 Pikeville players battling for the ball. 1 Prestonsburg.
Yeah.
And who was that?
Prater.
Audrey
She's in
Prater.
there, baby.
Tough player, man. She's
She
tough.
is.
Pound for pound, she's tough.
Well, she plays down low in the lane a lot.
She does.
Little full court pressure here.
Here's Rowe with it, gets it to Whitey. Thornsbury, top of the circle. Now get it back out to Rowe. They set the offense. Prestonsburg in that 1-2-2 zone this time. And they'll trap out of that sometimes. Into the corner. There's Rowe for the 3. Comes up short. Battle for the rebound. And Tice come up with it. Undercut one of Prestonsburg's players. They said that's good. And here's Thornsbury down the lane. It's knocked loose. Newsom comes up with it. Gets it out to Howard. And Thornsbury picks up the foul.
I think that's 2 on Thornsbury.
Thornsbury and Howard are going hard at it right now.
It says 1. I thought it was 2.
Got 1 on the board.
I thought she picked one up at half court there earlier, but it might have been against her, or them fouling her.
Prestonsburg into the front court. Fitzpatrick and try to go across the court, threw it away. Rowe intercepted, brings it in the front court now. Down the left lane.
Wow.
And shot up, no good. And you'll not see her miss that much. And it's going to be a tie-up, and it'll go to the Lady Blackcats.
Who got that rebound there for Prestonsburg? That was it Howard?
That was Howard and Howard and Tice there on the tie-up. Yeah.
Yeah, everything but the layup there looked great for Rowe. I mean,
She's missed her last 3 shots.
Yeah.
And here's a pass knocked out of bounds by Thornsbury.
She's all over the place.
She is.
Hustle. Yeah.
Got Chester Mullins watching in from Hawthorne, Florida. It'll come into Newsom. Now Prater with it. And Howard looked at the 3, decided to put it on the floor, but shuffled her feet, turned it over.
Just 4 turnovers for Prestonsburg.
Here's Tackett comes back in. She'll come in for Howard.
Oh, and you know that was a big talking point coming into it, was limiting the turnovers. That's a big thing for
They've done really well against the full court pressure.
They sure have.
And, you know, it's amazingly quiet in here, guys.
Yeah. It is.
Here's Jackson down low, puts it up and in. Prestonsburg fans are maybe not believing what they are seeing, and Pikeville's not believing what they're seeing.
For different reasons.
Yeah, for different reasons on both sides. Here's another turnover. Jackson comes up with the long pass. Gets it over to Rowe. Down court. Tice puts it up and 1.
And 3rd foul on Tackett.
And Tice just beats him down the floor.
Yep.
And sometimes she is the forgotten one, but, man, she is a good player. And
she's the blue-collar worker.
Is.
I'm telling you she is. 22-20, Pikeville, and Tice will be there trying to make it a 3-point game.
Yeah, if you're Tackett there, you just kind of got to let her have the 2, because you're way more important than
that 1 free throw.
1 point.
Yeah.
Man, that's 3 already. Absolutely. That's big.
23-20, driving it down the base sideline. Here's Laferty with the 3, no, and knocked out of bounds, and they're saying it's off Prestonsburg. I thought my Tice might have got a hold, hand on that one. Full court pressure for Prestonsburg. Here's Rowe. She drives it into the front court on the left side, now reverses, comes back out. Comes across to Whitey. They're working down low to Jackson against Newsom. Into the lane, they throw it down low.
Good
Jackson
pass.
shot up and in.
Good pass.
Excellent pass.
And they had those 3-pointers, Justin. Now they're working it down low.
I was waiting on that because, I mean, they have they hit their first couple. They've only hit 4 3-pointers, but they've taken like 15. So
yes. There's Prater with it, gives it up to Howard. Reverse, taken away by Rowe, and knocked loose from Rowe. She picks it up, gives it down to Tice, and she misses it. And Whited with the rebound, left-handed shot, drops and one.
Coach Orm's liking that one. She is very happy to see that.
Pikeville missing some easy ones, but toughing it out down low.
Yep, cleaning them up.
Both teams crashing the offensive boards, and first quarter Prestonsburg, second quarter here Pikeville.
Right. And Pikeville out to a little 8-point lead here, and it's really started on the defensive end.
Yes. Yeah, Prestonsburg turned it over their last two trips down.
Yeah, they've got 7 turnovers now. So
here's Laferty. Gets it back out to Prater. Prater comes over, bounces the floor, goes back to Laferty. They got Brewer back into the game, working down on the baseline. Here's Fitzpatrick. Hesitated and wasn't able to get the three off. Down low to Brewer. Prater puts it on the floor, stops, fires it up, no good. Rebound comes off Riley Tice. Gets it over to down court and put it up and in. Jackson again running end to end and comes up with the layup. And Pikeville has stretched it out to 10 points, 30-20. We've got a timeout, 2:40 left. Right here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena on the Intermountain Sports Network.
It's a place you know. It's people you trust. It's welcoming, like a friend. It's a place of volunteers. A place of givers, movers, and shakers. Friday night lights and Saturday yard sales. It's the original social network. It's your community, and we're proud to be a part of it. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Ashley Tackett Laferty's record in Frankfurt is proof that we can count on her to defend traditional mountain values in working families. She votes to protect life, strengthen education, support first responders, and protect our Second Amendment. That's why she's been endorsed by teachers, coal miners, police officers, and the NRA. Ashley Tackett Laferty is our trusted voice in the Kentucky House. Re-elect Ashley Tackett Laferty. She fights for us.
Back here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena, 30-20. Pikeville extends their lead out to 10. And this is a tricky 2:30 here for Prestonsburg. This thing could get out of hand real quick.
Yes. And called for the walk.
Yeah, it's an important 2:30, and that's not the way Coach Kidd wanted it to start.
And now we've got the media timeout. 30-20 with 2:34 left here in the first half. Pikeville with the lead on your Intermountain Sports Network.
Jennifer Burke Elliott, attorney at law, is here to assist you with all your legal needs. From car wrecks to family law to general wills and deeds, she can help you sort through your legal issues. Jennifer has practiced law for over 30 years and is ready, willing, and able to guide you through the process. Jennifer Burke Elliott is located at 107 South Arnold Avenue in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, inside the historic Harkins building. Call 886-9937 to set up your appointment.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 16 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. 4K streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get the faster speeds to meet your needs with up to 1 gig from Gearheart Fiber. 800-635-7052. Visit us at fiber.gearheart.com.
Hello, I'm Brandon Spencer, candidate for state representative in the 95th District in Floyd and Pike counties. I want to congratulate all the teams for making it to the tournament. Teamwork is what it will take to win a championship. And teamwork is what I will bring as your next representative by working with Representative Blanton and McCool, along with our great Congressman, Hal Rogers. With your vote and support, our team can change Pike and Floyd counties. I am Brandon Spencer, and I paid for this ad.
My addiction took me as far as being homeless, not having anything. I was breathing, but I was not living. If you would ask anyone around, they would tell you that they don't know that person from those pictures in active addiction. I'm completely content with my life today. I see happiness. I see the blessings of life.
And welcome back to Appalachian Wireless Arena. Right back into action here, guys.
Rowe with it. Gets it into Whited in the corner. She's double teamed. Gets it back out to Rowe. And they go into Jackson. Here's Thornsbury on the backside. Shot no good. Jackson fighting for the rebound. It's out of bounds off of Jackson. Going to go to Prestonsburg as Jackson and Brewer are both on the floor after the bucket or after the ball. And
Thornsbury
see a little more of a step or a pep in Prestonsburg step after Coach Kidd got that timeout.
Oh, I think I see a little, well, shoot, that's another turnover there. Defensively, it looks like Whited is going to be face guarding Prater. That was full court right there.
Going to be going to run a box and one on
them. But that was the biggest box I've ever seen. It went all the way to the full court box.
Yeah.
I had never seen that.
Here's Whited. Gets it over. That's Tice.
Yeah,
and down low, Jackson puts it up and in.
She's 4 for 4 from the field, all right there at the goal.
Right.
Jackson's working down low right now.
They don't have an answer for that down low.
No. There's Prater into the front court. Gets it over to Howard. And double dribble.
10 turnovers.
And it started out, they didn't. It was only 4 going into like midway through the second. And it started to pile up here.
Turnover bug has bit Prestonsburg here in this second quarter. 32-20, 1:46 left. Prestonsburg runs the full court pressure. They get it. That's Tice with it. Gets it over to Whited, and she'll give it up to Rowe. Prestonsburg drops back in that 1-2 zone. There's Rowe. Whited, and try to go into Jackson. Nice steal that time of Fitzpatrick. She takes it down the floor, and Whited comes around. No, that's Kylie Alvin into the game, picture pocket. Here gives it Rowe. Beautiful no-look pass over to Tice, and they're going to call Brewer for the foul.
Man, Rowe can make some spectacular passes.
Well, that's no look.
Ooh, on the floor.
That's on the floor. That's on the rebound, I think.
Yeah, more of a jump ball, yeah.
Yeah. But that's 4 fouls on Prestonsburg now, only 1 on Pikeville. In the corner, there's Rowe down low to Jackson, and she'll go back to the line as Brewer picks up another foul. As Jackson's shot blocked, she'll shoot 2. And that might be the best thing to do. She's only 56% free throw shooter instead of giving her them 2. Yeah.
That high-low action's worked awesome for Pikeville, though.
And Jackson misses it.
There you go, Larry, like you said. Yep.
She'll have one more. Got Shyla Kidd coming in, line up as Whited goes out. Jackson's second free throw up, and again too long. Rebound comes off to Brewer. Brewer's mixed it up down low since she's been in the game. And here to come over to Laferty. Fires up the 3, comes up a little short. And battle for the rebound down low and firing it out. Here's Jackson going under and puts it up, misses it. And gets her own rebound, knocked loose. And that was Rowe comes up with it, puts it in. And again, Jackson beating the Prestonsburg defense down the floor. And I could see a guard beating you down the floor, but not the center.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't happen.
Well, it just shows you how deadly Pikeville is.
And we've got a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. 32 seconds left. Let's just stay right here with it. It's 34-20 as Pikeville's outscored Prestonsburg by 16 here in this second quarter.
Yeah, they've kind of opened, and it took them just a little bit into the second quarter to kind of turn it up. It was probably 4 or 5 minutes left in the second quarter, but it's just been Prestonsburg with 11 turnovers now, and they've kind of found that high-low, not settling for the three-pointer, and it's just been all Pikeville.
Absolutely.
Well, when they got that run going is when Prestonsburg started throwing it over. They had 4 out of 5 possessions they turned it over, and Pikeville scored off all 4 of them.
Yeah, and Pikeville 4 for 12 from the three-point line. Not been pulling many of those here lately.
Right.
It's been in the paint.
And those 4 that they hit, I think, was all in the first quarter, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were. Well, I think Rowe, they hit 3 in the first quarter, and then Rowe hit the 1 there in the second quarter.
Yeah, Rowe came out on fire from 3. Yeah. But like we said, it's really been Pikeville's defense in the second quarter that has kind of got them where they're at now.
Prestonsburg has it in the side out in the front court, 32.9 seconds left. And don't know if they'll try to hold it for the last shot and see if Pikeville turns up the defense, try to turn them over.
I don't know if you got it in you to hold it. You know what I mean? It's easier said than done.
Yes. Yeah.
But the way Pikeville plays defense, I think you just got to run your offense. If it happens, it happens.
There's Laferty. Gets it over to Prater. We're at 14 seconds. She drives the baseline and called for the walk.
It's 12 turnovers. So I think they had 4 right at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah,
so they got 8 here in the second quarter.
11.8 seconds left here in the first half. Pikeville will get a chance for the last second shot. Here's Kylie Alvin with it. Gives it over to Rowe right down the lane. Left-handed shot up and in. And that'll get us to the end of the first half, 36-20. Pikeville over Prestonsburg. And we'll, I was getting ready to say we'll send it back to Saison. Thought used to Burke being down there on the floor trying to get some interviews. But we will take a break and be back shortly with some halftime stats and comments. This is Random Mountain Sports Network.
Gearheart Security is here to give you some peace of mind with our smart home security system. With 24/7 monitoring and access to your home cameras and other smart devices for our customers. Find out more about our smart home security solutions at gearheartsecurity.com or give us a call for a custom quote at 1-800-264-1730. We also have financing options available. Families matter with Gearheart Security.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home in Eastern Kentucky? Look no further. When it comes to real estate, there's only one name you need to remember, ReMax Legacy Group. In 2023, we achieved outstanding results. On average, we sold over 1 house per day. That's right, 1 house per day. And guess what? According to our local MLS, our listings sold an average of 34 days faster than others. With 3 offices located in Eastern Kentucky, we proudly serve the entire area. When you see the ReMax sign, make sure it's the Legacy Group.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Kwik for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Kwik chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Kwik pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Kwik rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Kwik.
Forward pay at Appalachian Wireless. Why? How about no credit check, no contracts, and most of the features of postpaid? The simple, easy way to stay connected. And right now, get $75 off select forward pay devices. Plans starting as low as $19.95 per month for unlimited talk and text. At 5 gig of data for only $29.99. 10 gig of data for only $39.99. How about unlimited data for only $64.99 per month with 25 gig of high-speed data before slowing down? Forward pay, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. See AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions.
It's a place you know. It's people you trust. It's welcoming, like a friend. It's a place of volunteers. A place of givers, movers, and shakers. Friday night lights and Saturday yard sales. It's the original social network. It's your community, and we're proud to be a part of it. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Ashley Tackett Laferty's record in Frankfort is proof that we can count on her to defend traditional mountain values in working families. She votes to protect life, strengthen education, support first responders, and protect our Second Amendment. That's why she's been endorsed by teachers, coal miners, police officers, and the NRA. Ashley Tackett Laferty is our trusted voice in the Kentucky House. Re-elect Ashley Tackett Laferty. She fights for us.
Jennifer Burke Elliott, attorney at law, is here to assist you with all your legal needs. From car wrecks to family law to general wills and deeds, she can help you sort through your legal issues. Jennifer has practiced law for over 30 years and is ready, willing, and able to guide you through the process. Jennifer Burke Elliott is located at 107 South Arnold Avenue in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, inside the historic Harkins building. Call 886-9937 to set up your appointment.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 16 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. 4K streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get the faster speeds to meet your needs with up to 1 gig from Gearheart Fiber. 800-635-7052. Visit us at fiber.gearheart.com.
Hello, I'm Brandon Spencer, candidate for state representative in the 95th District in Floyd and Pike counties. I want to congratulate all the teams for making it to the tournament. Teamwork is what it will take to win a championship. And teamwork is what I will bring as your next representative by working with Representative Blanton and McCool, along with our great Congressman, Hal Rogers. With your vote and support, our team can change Pike and Floyd counties. I am Brandon Spencer, and I paid for this ad.
My addiction took me as far as being homeless, not having anything. I was breathing, but I was not living. If you would ask anyone around, they would tell you that they don't know that person from those pictures in active addiction. I'm completely content with my life today. I see happiness. I see the blessings of life.
Acceleration. It's what you experience with the exhilarating speeds and excellent reliability of Ultra X Internet and Total Wi-Fi from Gearheart Broadband. Contact Gearheart Broadband to upgrade today.
I'm Billy Johnson, and I've spent my career representing injured people. I've never represented insurance companies, large corporations, or special interests. I've never run for or held public office. Injuries are serious matters. Your attorney should not have distractions or conflicts. My only business is representing injured people. If you've been injured, call me, Billy Johnson. Make it our fight.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, it just may add up to needing faster internet and Wi-Fi. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Gearheart Broadband online for a great offer.
Welcome back to Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're at the half of the night's first semifinal game in the girls' 15th region tournament. Pikeville and Prestonsburg. Pikeville with the 36-20 lead here at the half. And Justin, Prestonsburg come out and kept possession of the ball and made some shots, got some down low, some offensive rebounds. Had the 2-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Coach Orem, not pleased with the team, pulled her starting five off, and they set the bench but the last 3 minutes of that quarter, but they come out and responded in that second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you know, no moral victories for Coach Kidd. I know he wants a win. He doesn't want a moral victory, but he's forced Pikeville's hand. They've called a timeout. They pulled their 5 starters, and they just crashed the glass and were going at it. And credit the game plan Coach Kidd had, but they just kind of run out of steam a little bit offensively down here. In the first half, they were 6 for 24 from the field. And what they had,
25%.
Yeah, they had 17 points at the end of the first quarter. So they only scored 3 there in the second quarter.
Yeah.
They were 2 for 8 from the 3-point line. The big thing that second quarter, 12 turnovers for Prestonsburg. They were led in scoring. Audrey Prater, she had 13 points, 5 for Allison Howard, and 2 for Ashley Tackett.
We got Burke down there to see if he can get hold of Christy Orem.
Okay. Real quick for Pikeville, they were led in scoring by Trinity Rose. She had 15, 6 for Whited, 9 for Jackson, 5 for Tice, and 1 for Rogers. I only had them with 2 turnovers, but they were 14 for 30 from the field and 4 for 12 from the 3-point line. So,
all right, Burke, get her.
All right, we got Coach Orem here. Coach, can we get a couple thoughts on that first half?
Just got to do a better job rebounding.
What'd you talk to your team about at halftime?
But they got to do a better job rebounding.
Well, best of luck second half.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we
Short
know
and
where,
sweet there, guys.
Yeah, I think we know where her mindset's at. And obviously, I've got Prestonsburg leading the rebound battle 16-12. And, I mean, I don't think anybody that watched that first half would probably think that Prestonsburg had the rebounding advantage.
Well, and that first quarter, Prestonsburg, they scored in the paint. The second quarter, Pikeville scored in the paint. They started working that high and low post like you was talking about.
I'll get some thoughts here from Coach Kidd, too, guys.
All righty.
Hey, Coach Kidd, tell us, what about that first half?
Well, you know, first quarter we came out and did what we've done the last 2.5, 3 weeks. That's fight, compete, and play hard. Second quarter we came out, they punched us in the mouth, and we completely laid down. That's what I told the girls in the locker room. You were fortunate to be down 16. We're a whole lot better. We only scored 3 points that whole second quarter. And give all the credit to Pikeville. They're a great team, but my bunch just laid down. And they're better than that. And I told them, we got to cut this lead to single digits going into the fourth quarter, give ourselves a chance. And I have all the belief in the world we're going to do that.
Absolutely. Best of luck, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you, Burke. But that second quarter, Pikeville just turned Leanne Jackson loose down low.
That high-low was just killing them, and she beat them down the Tice and Jackson both beat them down the floor a couple of times. And like Coach Kidd said, I think a little bit of it, a little bit of effort. They faced a little adversity there and didn't respond real well to it. And, you know, Pikeville's done that to a lot of people. So, I mean, you know, no reason to hang your hat. It happened to the best of them. But, you know, you get here to the semifinals and you hope that you can fight those battles a little bit harder than I think Coach Kidd thought they did.
Yeah. All right. 36-20 here at the half. Pikeville over Prestonsburg.
Gearheart Security is here to give you some peace of mind with our smart home security system. With 24/7 monitoring and access to your home cameras and other smart devices for our customers. Find out more about our smart home security solutions at gearheartsecurity.com or give us a call for a custom quote at 1-800-264-1730. We also have financing options available. Families matter with Gearheart Security.
I'm attorney Philip Wheeler. Being injured on the job or in a car wreck is not a laughing matter. Medical bills, lost wages, and being unable to provide for those that you love can cause financial and emotional heartache for families. Let the attorneys at Wheeler & Baker use their 33 years of combined experience to help you in your time of need. Get the law firm that always puts working families first.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 16 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. 4K streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get the faster speeds to meet your needs with up to 1 gig from Gearheart Fiber. 800-635-7052. Visit us at fiber.gearheart.com.
My addiction took me as far as being homeless, not having anything. I was breathing, but I was not living. If you would ask anyone around, they would tell you that they don't know that person from those pictures in active addiction. I'm completely content with my life today. I see happiness. I see the blessings of life.
I'm Ashley Tackett Laferty, and for the last 4 years, I've worked hard to deliver millions of dollars in funding for Floyd and Pike counties. I've fought hard as your representative to bring good jobs back to our prison and Wheelwright, to finally complete the 680 connector between Minnie and Harold, and to 4-lane the Mountain Parkway through Prestonsburg. My voting record in Frankfort proves that you can count on me to defend our traditional mountain values and protect our working families in Eastern Kentucky. I care about the future of our families, and I'll never quit on Eastern Kentucky.
Re-elect Ashley Tackett Laferty. She fights for us.
It's a place you know. It's people you trust. It's welcoming, like a friend. It's a place of volunteers. a place of givers, movers and shakers, Friday night lights, and Saturday yard sales. It's the original social network. It's your community, and we're proud to be a part of it. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
I'm Billy Johnson. I grew up in Eastern Kentucky. This is where I live. I know the people, the roads, and the court systems. I know car wrecks, and I know how to maximize your results. You're as likely to see me on my way to an accident scene with investigators as you are to find me in my office. I do what it takes to get the job done, to maximize your results. If you've been injured, call me, Billy Johnson. Make it our fight.
36-20, Pikeville on top, about to start the second half here. And, you know, like Coach Kidd said, you just kind of got to chip away at it a little bit here and see if you can get it into single digits.
Well, I've heard that before.
Yeah, that's a strategy. I mean, like, it's a universal, you just kind of got to set yourself some goals that you want to achieve here. And I think the only way that Prestonsburg is going to do that, obviously they got to score more than 3 points in a quarter like they did in the second quarter. And they got to limit those turnovers because that's what fueled the Pikeville fire there.
Plus, that's what kept them to 3 points in the quarter. They didn't have very many possessions to score.
That's right. And did such a good job, too, of breaking that press in the first quarter. I mean, like, just with ease. And but credit Pikeville, though. I mean, that's what they do. They just keep coming and keep coming and keep coming.
Yeah, there's not too many teams as the way Prestonsburg was playing in that first half can put their second five in and stay within 2 points.
Yeah. Yeah, their second five would be a very good varsity squad.
It'd be a pretty good team, yep.
Here's Rowe with it as Pikeville has it start this second half.
And a lot of that second five will be called upon next year for Pikeville.
Yeah. There's Whitey, gives it on top of Thornsbury, back to Whitey. Get across over to Rowe. Pikeville being very patient, trying to get it worked down low, and here's down the lane. Thornsbury shot no good. Prater comes off the rebound. She's on the move into the front court, takes it down the lane to the bucket, puts it in.
Been a tough game offensively for Thornsbury, but she's been all over the court, though.
And there's Whitey, and again, Leanne Jackson on the other end of the floor by herself puts it up and in.
Nice move.
And that time she didn't beat him down the floor. She never came down the floor.
Yeah.
There's where Thornsbury still made a really big impact tonight, though, is defensively.
Yeah.
That's a quick turnover. That's unforced there. You kind of had that one. Yeah, Thornsbury 0 for 4 from the field. Very uncharacteristic.
And she actually was the best three-point shooter in that first game. Here's Whitey, gets it down in the corner and roll back to Whitey. Down low, Jackson, turnaround shot up, no good. Rebound comes off, Audrey Prater. Prater looking for a double-double. I don't know how many rebounds she got, but she's getting
6.
close.
Yeah.
Here's Howard, puts it on the floor, down the lane, puts it off the glass, and called for the charge.
Leanne Jackson.
And that's going to be her third.
Now, she'll take charges all day long. Yeah. Her and Tice will put their body right there.
Yes.
Put it on the line.
They will.
She took a hit there.
Another turnover for Prestonsburg.
Prestonsburg with the pressure. Pikeville breaks it, Whitey down the lane to the goal. Little runner up and rolls in.
I didn't think it was going to make it over.
It bounced a couple times,
Yeah.
looked like under the rim, and then went across. Here's Fitzpatrick on the other end. She's double teamed and throws it away. And Howard battling for it. They got bodies on the floor. We got a jump ball, and it's going to go to Prestonsburg. Got a viewer from Stephenville, Texas, watching tonight's game. Also Evansville, Indiana. And if you haven't done it, like and share to be eligible for the $25 Walmart gift card. Howard down the lane gets it over to Tackett, and Tackett can't convert.
Thread of the needle.
Pikeville comes off with it into the front court row.
Another
Beautiful
good pass.
pass down to Whitey, and she gets it out to Jackson, back out on top. And here's Tice down the lane, and it's going to be an and one.
Rowe is so shifty with that ball, and Just makes the perfect pass.
Yeah.
And that's going to be 4 on Howard.
Oh. And Tackett's got 3.
Yes.
That's
Here's
big.
Newsom into the lineup, replacing Howard. Howard just a sophomore. Player of the game, first game for her.
Yeah.
Tice converts on the free throw, and Pikeville by 21, 43-22. Here's Fitzpatrick. And nice seal that time by Newsom. Fitzpatrick just takes it down, lays it off the glass for 2.
That's her first field goal.
Here's Whited on the other end. She takes it to the bucket. Shot no good. Laferty comes up with it, gives it over Audrey Prater. On the move, down the lane, stops, fires up the little 4-footer and hits in. And 4-0 run for Prestonsburg.
Nice shot.
She's got 17.
Here's Whited, Thornsbury, down low, Jackson. Driving the baseline, kicks it back out to Whited.
Look at that ball movement.
Down low, and Leanne Jackson, welcome back.
Yeah. She's having a big game.
She has having a good game. She's got 18. On the other end, Laferty, 3-point shot, no good. Out of bounds. It'll go to Pikeville as Tice took a tumble down under the bucket.
It's just the ball movement by Pikeville, too. It's just crisp. I mean, they know where each other's going to be.
Yeah.
You can tell it's a senior-laden team.
Well, they've played together for some of them 4 or 5 years. Here's Rowe. Fires the 3, top of the circle, count it.
Tough.
She's not the all-time leading 3-point shooter for Pikeville High School for nothing. And here's a walk with Laferty. Just slipped on the floor. We've seen that several times throughout the week.
Yeah, in the same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And in front of this bench right here on that side, it just seems like it's happened multiple times there.
Shyla Kidd coming in the lineup as Tice will get a rest. Roll over to Whited. Just passing it back and forth, brings it in front court. Elbow jumper up and good, Kristen Whited. Pikeville's offense is clicking pretty good right now. Here's Tackett, and her pass is knocked down, but rescued by Fitzpatrick. Laferty with 3, count it.
Big one right there. Prestonsburg needed that.
Yep.
50-29 on the other end. Here's Jackson, put it up and in. Coach Kidd like holding his hands out like, you know what, why? You know, here's a drive to the bucket by Laferty putting it up and in. And again, Amelia Newsom is giving him some good seals down low to get that drive to the bucket. Pikeville working around. There's Kidd over to Whited. Going to fire the 3. No. Rebound Jackson. Thornsbury with it. Here's Shyla Kidd for 3. Knocks it down.
So many weapons for Pikeville. So many shooters.
There's just all kinds of – you don't know who to go with.
And here's a drive. Prater down front of the rim. Misses. Newsom gets it. Puts it up and in.
It's her first field goal.
Newsom's putting in some good minutes right here, though, like you said.
55-33. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Top of the circle, Rowe for 3. She's off. Rebound, Kidd puts it up and in.
Wow, Shyla Kidd coming in with some good minutes.
Yeah.
Got 5 here the last couple trips down the floor. 57-33. Here's Prater. Gets to the left side, drives it down the lane. She'll come, stops, fires it up, misses. Rebound comes off the Kidd, gets it out to Thornsbury on the move to the goal. The other end, left-handed up and one.
Her first field goal.
Turned the Jets on that time and just beat Prestonsburg defense back down to the floor.
They've done that a couple times here tonight. Yeah, not going to be enough for Prestonsburg to kind of get in this up and down game and just trade baskets.
No.
You could have done that in the second quarter.
Right.
But, you know.
Too late to do that now.
Yeah. We'll have to dig in and get some stops.
Olivia Brewer into the game for Prestonsburg, as well as number 20, that's Haley Kahn. And Tice back in the lineup, as well as Alvin for Pikeville. Free throw no good, but rebound comes off to Alvin. And Rowe looked at the three, decided against it. Goes down inside. That's Thornsbury, and out to Alvin, no good. Battle for rebound. Prater just takes it away from Thornsbury. You don't see that very often.
No.
She takes it down the other end. Or, excuse me, that was Tice she take it away from, and Thornsbury fouls on the other end. Definitely don't see Tice lose one to somebody.
No. Now, Prestonsburg has fought tonight, for sure.
And we've got a media timeout. 1:58 left, third quarter, 59-33 Pikeville. Semifinal game of the girls' 15th region tournament on your Intermountain Sports Network.
The power of fiber makes your Gearheart fiber bundle even better. Fiber provides the highest bandwidth available to deliver more crystal clear HD, fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi to power video streaming, gaming, and sharing on every device with no waiting. Plus, E911 Secure Fusion Phone with unlimited local calling and popular features. Build your fiber-powered bundle. Call or visit Gearheart Fiber online to learn more.
Jennifer Burke Elliott, attorney at law, is here to assist you with all your legal needs. From car wrecks to family law to general wills and deeds, she can help you sort through your legal issues. Jennifer has practiced law for over 30 years and is ready, willing, and able to guide you through the process. Jennifer Burke Elliott is located at 107 South Arnold Avenue in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, inside the historic Harkins building. Call 886-9937 to set up your appointment.
1:58 to go here in the third quarter, 59-33. Pikeville extends their lead out to 26. And Larry, minus the second quarter, I feel like Prestonsburg has executed a pretty good game plan. I mean, it's a tall task to get up and down with Pikeville, but I think they've done a good job for the most part. But
what was it, Pikeville? How many points Pikeville put up in that second quarter? You got that down?
I didn't. I didn't keep the quarter points, but again, Prestonsburg with only 3 points.
16 at the half that they was up,
and they were down 2.
Yeah,
so they outscored
18.
Them, so 20 to.
It was 18-3, so they outscored them by 15. You take those 15 off right now, and you got a 44-33 game.
Yeah, lot different, absolutely.
Yeah, I think they just a tall task, and I think a lot of people knew that coming into the game.
Yes.
Good play.
Nice play as Prater breaks open right at the rim and puts it up and in.
Listen, she's having a monster game.
She is.
19.
She's got 19.
A good springboard into her senior year next year. You know?
And we've still got
a
full quarter and a minute 40 left. Down low, Tice shot up and in.
It's just a lot.
And that's Pikeville has just overpowered Prestonsburg down in the paint here after that first quarter.
And they do that with a lot of teams, that's for sure.
Yes. And here's a deflection and a steal. Trinity Rowe with it into the front court. Over on the left side, she comes across over to Alvin. There's Tice, free throw line comes up short. Rebound comes off, that's Laferty with it. Knocked loose from behind, picked up a Brewer, gives it over to Prater. Prater stops, fires three, no good. And Riley Tice with the rebound, no, Thornsbury with the rebound. And Tice is going to put it up in on the other end.
Another great pass by Rowe.
And we got a full timeout. 49 seconds left. Pikeville 63-35 on your Intermountain Sports Network.
It's a place you know. It's people you trust. It's welcoming, like a friend. It's a place of volunteers. A place of givers, movers, and shakers. Friday night lights and Saturday yard sales. It's the original social network. It's your community, and we're proud to be a part of it. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
I'm Billy Johnson, and I've spent my career representing injured people. I've never represented insurance companies, large corporations, or special interests. I've never run for or held public office. Injuries are serious matters. Your attorney should not have distractions or conflicts. My only business is representing injured people. If you've been injured, call me, Billy Johnson. Make it our fight.
And welcome back here at Appalachian Wireless Arena. Going into the, well, no, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We got 49 seconds here in the third quarter. Pikeville with a 63-35 lead. Really turned it on here in this third quarter, guys, the Panthers have.
Well,
they've outscored them 30s when she put the starters back in.
Yeah, Coach Orem, you know, the starters sleepwalking a little bit.
They
actually,
did.
In the first
Yeah.
quarter, and she put them on the bench, and she got their attention, I think. Here's Prater missing it. Kylie Alvin comes off with the rebound, and she'll get it over to Rowe. And here is Kidd, 3, count it.
Wow. Hey, listen,
Coming
Charlotte Kidd's had some nice minutes here.
And she kind of had to dodge the defender as she went by her on that one. There's Prater down the lane, shot no good. Kidd with the rebound.
Kidd's going to be a good player for Pikeville next year.
Yeah.
She
Just
is
a
gonna,
sophomore, right?
Yes. She'll step into a starting role next year, I imagine.
Her and Alvin will be both sophomores. They'll have to do that backcourt.
And here's a long 3 by Rowe, no. And at the end of 3, it's 66-35 Pikeville. We'll take a break and be back for fourth quarter action here on the Intermountain Sports Network.
I'm Ashley Tackett Laferty, and for the last 4 years, I've worked hard to deliver millions of dollars in funding for Floyd and Pike counties. I've fought hard as your representative to bring good jobs back to our prison and Wheelwright, to finally complete the 680 connector between Minnie and Harold, and to 4-lane the Mountain Parkway through Prestonsburg. My voting record in Frankfort proves that you can count on me to defend our traditional mountain values and protect our working families in Eastern Kentucky. I care about the future of our families, and I'll never quit on Eastern Kentucky.
Re-elect Ashley Tackett Laferty. She fights for us.
$66-35, Pikeville on top to start the fourth quarter here. 31-point advantage. It's been all Pikeville, Larry, since about the second quarter on.
Yes.
And Prestonsburg put up a good fight, but they've just not been able to get the shots to fall. And I've got them with 18 turnovers now, so that's not the style you want.
Pikeville's defense and their offense down low.
Yeah,
that's been the two things that's done Prestonsburg in here.
They've limited the three-point attempts.
Well, you know, they've not really tried to take a lot of three-pointers because they've seen that nobody could handle Jackson down low, and there's a walk on Kidd. But Jackson got off to that hot start down in the paint on that second quarter, and Pikeville's just worked it down low. Rose took a couple of three-pointers and whited, but they
made
more or less
They've it's opened up the three-pointer, not as contested.
Right. Here's Brewer with it for Prestonsburg. Fitzpatrick. And her pass is nearly stolen, and they're going to call a foul, and that's going to go on Nicole Lynn.
Prestonsburg going to try to survive a little bit here without Prater on the floor, too. You know, she's been their do-it-all player.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, primary ball handler as well. Yeah, Howard's been sitting for a while with those 4 fouls.
Yeah, she's had that 4 fouls. They've got her in now. She drives, kicks it over to Fitzpatrick. Cross over to Laferty. Laferty is senior, only senior that starts for Prestonsburg. And here's Howard down the middle, and she's going to be fouled. That's going to be another one on Kidd.
Got a lot of reserves, a few reserves in there for Pikeville, too, outside of Thornsberry, and still got Rowe in there, too. So.
Yeah, yes. And it'll come in, and that's Howard, and it's blocked by Kidd. Gets it back, puts it up no good, battling for it. And it's knocked out of bounds off of Pikeville as Howard goes out of bounds, but it was off of Pikeville before she tipped the ball. Here's Tackett coming in, right back to Tackett. Down low, got Thornsbury on her, kicks it out to Howard. Backs up and blocked, and Nicole Lynn on the three-point shot. Thornsbury taking it to the rack on the other end, and she's blocked out of bounds.
Nice block.
Looks over to the bench with a smile on her face. Thought she got fouled, but Prestonsburg player might have done the same thing on the other end when she blocked the shot.
Well, we've had about 4 blocks in a row. Kid with a couple down here. Then
yeah. They're going to let him.
Here's a long three. Alvin bounces in and out.
Good-looking shot, though.
Yeah.
Olivia Brewer comes up with the rebound, gives it over to Howard. Howard on the drive, spins, looking for help. Here's Tackett. Spin at the free throw line, kicks it back out. Laferty for three, good.
A good shot, great pass by Tackett.
Well, that was a
She's made her last 2.
That's a good offense there. That's the old inside-out game.
Absolutely.
66-38. Pikeville works it. Here's Kidd. Into the corner to Thornsbury. Thornsbury only 2 points tonight. Here's Rowe with a little baseline runner, putting it up and in. Rowe, that's 20 for her.
Yeah, she's been quiet here. She had 15 at halftime, but again, 30-point game.
Right.
Howard with the deep three.
Wow, long three at the top of the circle goes down.
Prestonsburg's not going to quit.
And this time Prestonsburg gets back as Laferty tips the pass out of bounds intended for Thornsbury. And both teams with some substitutions in, and we're going to have a timeout. It's a full timeout. 68-41 Pikeville as they're making a bid for the championship game tomorrow night right here on the Intermountain Sports Network.
I'm attorney Philip Wheeler. Being injured on the job or in a car wreck is not a laughing matter. Medical bills, lost wages, and being unable to provide for those that you love can cause financial and emotional heartache for families. Let the attorneys at Wheeler & Baker use their 33 years of combined experience to help you in your time of need. Get the law firm that always puts working families first.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 16 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. 4K streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get the faster speeds to meet your needs with up to 1 gig from Gearheart Fiber. 800-635-7052. Visit us at fiber.gearheart.com.
68-41, 5:35 to go. Pikeville on top. But the Floyd Central Lady Jaguars walking in front of us here.
Yeah, stay tuned with us for that one. That ought to be a good game.
And there's Whited three, no good. Jackson back in, cleaning the boards, putting it up and in.
Well, that's been the story all night. She's been cleaning the boards and putting it right back up.
Well, she's got 17 points.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a
6
little
rebounds.
bit above her average.
5 offensive rebounds.
And here's Howard on the drive. She's tripped up by Tice. That's only the first foul for Pikeville.
Or no, that's their 3rd team foul, just the first.
Yeah, third.
On,
Okay, yeah, third. I was looking at the
first on Tice.
Oh, I was looking on the wrong side of the board there. Prestonsburg, no fouls.
Yeah.
Here to come in to Howard. Audrey Prater had a big game.
She's had a great game.
Absolutely. One of the better players coming back in the region for sure.
Here's Laferty driving. And, boy, Tice fell down. She could have shot it and elected to throw it back out. Or, excuse me, that was Thornsbury. And
Laferty's hit 3 in a row.
Yes. 70-44.
She didn't score in the first half, and she's got 11 here in the second half.
Jackson's averaging 7 points a game. She's got 17 here tonight.
Wow. And coming off the sickness.
And every game that we've had in the tournament, there's a player on one team or the other that you could say that about. As Whited knocks the 3 down on the wing.
Yeah, Jackson's 8 for 10 from the field, too. So
yeah. That's a pretty high percentage.
That is.
But off her shots, it's been like 2 or 3 feet.
Yes, layups.
Right at the rim. Here's Prestonsburg Howard.
And that's exactly where Coach Warren wants her, too.
And Howard takes the 3, hits an air ball going off Tackett out of bounds. It'll go to Pikeville with 4:04 left in the game. We've got number 3 into the lineup for Prestonsburg. That's Kendall Stevens. And on the other end, there's Whitey.
Back to back.
She's lighting it up now. The last 2 shots, 3-pointers, and it's 76-44.
Coach Kidd going to put some reserves in here.
She's 3 for 7 from the three-point line, which is probably right on her average.
Down low, Tackett, shot no good. Jackson will pick up the foul, and Tackett will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Coach is going to let some of his girls get a much deserved ovation for the season they've had here coming out.
Tackett with only 2 points here so far in the game. Make it 3 as she knocks that one down.
Prestonsburg has nothing to hang their heads about.
We have a winner. Congratulations, Kenneth Atkinson. He's the winner of the $25 Walmart gift card, courtesy of Gearheart Fiber, Kenneth Atkinson. And if you didn't win the gift card here in this first game, you'll still be eligible for the 4K Fire Stick given away at the end of the next game, as well as the $25 gift card. Pikeville working in the front court, 76-45.
Alvin thought about it.
Yeah.
And
She can hit them from there.
She can hit them from there, exactly right. And there it goes. And it comes up a little short. Rebound, Sophie Woods down low, puts it up and in.
Another good player for the future Panthers.
Yes.
Just a sophomore. And on the other end, there's a rebound put back up and in by Tackett as Fitzpatrick missed the layup. And we've got a 30-second timeout, Prestonsburg. 76-47, 3:01 left here in the first semifinal game. Pikeville is going to move on to the championship game, and they will play the winner of tonight's second game, Floyd Central and Johnson Central. And not been too far back when you mentioned the championship game of the girls' summer. Pikeville and Johnson Central was a regular teams making there, along with Shelby Valley. That was the 3 teams that battled it out back then.
Yeah, mainstays. Just you wanted to get opposite the bracket of one of those. That way you could get to the championship game.
Yes.
And then the other 2 would have to battle it out in the top. But
right.
Like you said, there for, I'd say, a good 10-year stretch, it was one of those 3 every single.
They are no stranger to this game, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Guys, where are we leaning towards the Jennifer Burke Elliott player of the game for Pikeville? Where are we?
I think myself, of course, Rose had her regular game, but I think the turning point in the game is when Leanne Jackson broke loose down low.
Yeah.
Yep, I think you're right.
I'll agree with you on that one. So Leanne Jackson is our WPRG Jennifer Burke Elliott player of the game.
Here's Kidd driving the baseline. A little 6-footer up and all around the rim comes out. Prestonsburg comes off with the rebound. That's number 20, Haley Kahn, with the rebound. And then we get a whistle as the Lady Blackcats brings it up the floor.
That'll be free throws.
That's going to be 5 on Pikeville, and Laferty will go to the line for 2 free throws. Laferty, the senior, got 11 here tonight. She's had three-pointers here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, she has. Her and Howard both.
And there's Laferty with the free throw. She'll have one more. And comes up short on that one. Battling for the rebound. It's going to be a tie-up. That's number 23 into the lineup for Prestonsburg, Sierra Sloan, a sophomore. And we've got a media timeout. 2:28 left, 78-48. Pikeville on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Acceleration. It's what you experience with the exhilarating speeds and excellent reliability of Ultra X Internet and total Wi-Fi from Gearheart Broadband. Contact Gearheart Broadband to upgrade today.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Kwik for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Kwik chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Kwik pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Kwik rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Kwik.
Appalachian Wireless Forward Pay. If you want to connect with no credit check, no contracts, and most features of postpaid, we're talking about Forward Pay. This month, get $75 off select prepaid devices. Forward Pay, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
2:28 to go here. Pikeville will advance to tomorrow to the championship game. That'll be at 4:30.
4:30 tomorrow night. We'll
be here live. They'll face the winner, Johnson Central and Floyd Central, coming up after this game.
Prestonsburg has it under their own bucket. Laferty standing under the goal, waiting for the...
Not sure. We got a...
Well, they got the media timeout. They're waiting for it to...
Oh, they thought they tell them to give them a break. Well, it looks like he changed the
play on
the referee come out and told him not to run that play. He didn't like the way that one looked. It looked odd, didn't it?
Let's see if the play that he runs gets the points off of it.
Yeah.
Here's Laferty. And she'll come in. That's number 3. That's Stevens in the lineup for Prestonsburg. Number 20 is Haley Kahn. They go down low. And shot up and goes in.
That's
23 is Sierra Sloan.
Nice shot. Excellent shot.
Down on the other end, Woods with the little 4-foot baseline jumper puts it up and in. Pikeville likes to push it down the floor, that's for sure. Here's Kahn with it. Drives down the left side. Olivia Brewer. And trying to go down low, Woods knocks it loose. Picked up by Rogers, gets it out in front. And there is that Wood? Yeah, losing it out of bounds. Prestonsburg with 5 more coming in, as well as Pikeville. I think Pikeville's got 4 coming in, so we'll try to get all these girls' names in as they'll get a chance to play here in the semifinals. Number 32 for Prestonsburg, Bailey Stevens. Number 24 is Paisley Sloan, and there's a shot no good. The rebound comes off to Pikeville, and that's number 5. That's Charlize Compton. And there's a near steal working down in the corner. Shot up, 3-point shot, no good by Deegan Oliver, and we got a foul going against Pikeville. There'll be shots on the other end for Prestonsburg to see who's going to get a chance to get in the scorebook. I think you pointed at number 4. That would be Ariana Lane. She'll have 2 free throws. Shot no good. Brewer and Laferty having a moment with Coach Kidd as they come off the floor. They're seniors. And missed them both.
Gets her own
Got the
rebound.
rebound, though, knocked back out to her. And here down the lane, shot off the glass, no good. Number 32, Stevens, rebound Pikeville. Pushing it into the front court. Number 5, that's Compton. Over in the corner, here's the drive. Looking for help over in the corner. I think that's number 10 would be Candace Compton. And Prestonsburg comes up with the steal. That was number 22, Lakin Stevens with the steal.
Yeah. Yeah, Pikeville's got those tough numbers to read.
They are. They've got
like
those
black
dark
on
uniforms.
black. Yeah.
And there's a long 3-point shot put up, no good. Candace Allen. Rebound to Pikeville, kicking it out in front. Going in for the layup. And putting it in, number 41, Paula Patton. 82-50. On the other end, there's the block. Rebound comes up by Stevens and hits out of bounds. Going to stay with Prestonsburg. 14 seconds left. Leanne Jackson, the player of the game for us tonight here at Pikeville. And ball putting in and up and in, number 22, Lakin Stevens. The Jennifer Burke Elliott player of the game, Leanne Jackson. And Justin's got some numbers to give us on that. I think she was 80% from the field, had 17 points, averaging 7 a game.
Yeah.
And that'll do it, 82-52, Pikeville.
Yeah,
and
what a game.
Burke will try to get Jackson.
Yep. I'll have Coach Orem and the player of the game, Leanne Jackson.
What time he's getting those?
Let me go ahead and grab player of the game.
All right,
here.
we
Hey,
got
Leanne,
the player of the game.
You're a WPRG player of the game tonight. Talk to us about absolutely. Talk to us.
Thank you. I had a great time. It was fun. And last game I was sick, and this was like my comeback game, so it was fun.
That's what I was going to talk to you about. So you coming back? Yeah, I bet it felt good to get back out there.
It feels like a lot better. It was like boring at home. I stayed 5 days at home without basketball. So.
Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, that's awful. Well, you're back in the championship game. Thoughts on that?
Yeah. Well, last year, we lost, but we have been scouting a lot on JC, and I feel like we're really prepared with JC, and I feel like it's going to be a good fight tomorrow night.
Well, Leanne, best of luck and congrats on a great game. Thank you. Let me get you this back.
Leanne Jackson, the player of the game, as Burke will get a picture of that, and Justin's working on his numbers there. So, again, for Prestonsburg, they had the two seniors, Olivia Brewer and Haley Laferty, and we'd like to congratulate them on their high school career and, all the endeavors. He's got Coach Orem.
Well, just a couple thoughts on that win tonight.
Just super proud of how our kids battled back. Didn't play too well at the beginning, but, came back and got it going.
Back in the championship game, just a couple thoughts.
It's exciting for our kids, and hope we will show up and do what we're supposed to do.
Best of luck tomorrow. All right, guys, back to you.
But getting back to Haley Laferty and Olivia Brewer, the two seniors on the Prestonsburg team, and like to wish them well on the future endeavors. And, as an old saying from one of my buddies, you got to chase your dreams because they won't chase you.
That's right.
And Justin's got some final numbers.
Pikeville, they were led in scoring by Trinity Rose. She had 20 points, 16 for Kristen Whited, 5 for Kiara Thornsbury. Leanne Jackson, our player of the game, 17 points and 7 rebounds. 12 points for Riley Tice. Shyla Kidd off the bench with 8 points. Sophie Woods with 4. Rogers with 1. And Patton with 2. They were only 5 for 13 from the free throw line, Pikeville. So definitely something that you want to clear up going into tomorrow. For Prestonsburg, Audrey Prater with 19 points, 11 points for Hannah Laferty, 2 for Fitzpatrick, 8 for Howard, 4 for Tackett, Ashley Tackett, Amelia Newsom with 2, Stevens with 2, and 2 for Sloan. And they were 8 for 11 from the free throw line. Prestonsburg still won the battle of the boards, though, 27-25. So, but Pikeville didn't miss any shots in the second half to kind of give them any chance here. So,
well, Coach Kidd's got some positives. He'll have this film to show them next year, and
19 turnovers, 5 turnovers for Pikeville.
Got some positives. He can take away from this game. So. Yes. That's going to wrap it up here for our first game tonight, first semifinal game. The second one, the team's on the floor getting ready to warm up, do battle Johnson Central and Floyd Central, and I'm going to put my money on Central on the next one.
I think that's a safe bet right there.
82-52 Pikeville. We'll take a break and be back shortly with the start of tonight's second game here on the Intermountain Sports Network.